Hey friends, one music video that I found recently that was executed very well, particularly with having multiple artists or features in a music video, is Fantasy by Laura Spencer Smith, Gale, and M. Behold. So let's take a look. Right off the bat, you got this nice establishing shot of the car, so you kind of get the context, or they're probably just in a studio lot, but you get like, oh, they're driving down the street. You kind of get the idea of where the location is. And then we cut to inside, and we have the nice line, ditched all of our friends to hang out. And so it's like, oh, they're in the car, leaving all their friends, kind of helps tie it in, makes sense for the location and the story. And then I really like how they have like the little insert shot of the guy yelling from across the seat, because I feel like that really helps add and make it seem more like a story instead of just like, oh, we wanted to shoot in a car because it would look cool, you know. So it kind of helps build it into like the message of the song more. And then it's nice where they have this build into the chorus, where you can see like both people in the car, and you can see like she's getting up to leave, and she's like exiting the car, and she walks to the front, and then we cut to the nice close-up shot with the U of the chorus, and then we have she's in front of the car. So I feel like it just has a nice lead into it where it's like, oh, she's done, she's leaving. And I like how then right after the first shot of the chorus, then they go back to like a wider shot where you can see the car behind, and you can see the guy in the background like sticking his arm out trying to like wave or like talk to her or whatever, which I feel like is a nice touch to like keep the continuity in. And then we cut to where we have this nice like side shot through the window, and it's like really good because she's like getting really like emotional with the singing. You can like really tell she's like getting into it, where she's like good facial expressions, which is like a really nice shot to cut to when we have like the good impactful lines. And then out of that we have this really nice sequence where they do these like great cuts with the beat to all these people. And then two of those people are then in like the next shot where they're kissing, and then they separate, and then you reveal Gale in the middle, which I feel like is just a great idea to kind of transition. And they shot it all in the same set, so it like looks similar enough where you can see it and you're like, oh, that's looks familiar. It's not like a big startling change or anything. You're like, oh, there she is. And then we do a nice like push in out of that shot to kind of like separate from the people. And then we cut to like some other shots that are pretty good, but then the main thing is then she gets up out of that chair, and then that helps transition into when she joins Laura Spencer Smith for the chorus. So then it helps work it into it where it's like, oh, you see her leaving, getting up, and now she's walking into this shot, and that works very well. And then they have a nice little sequence here where they like flip it back to the story a little bit, where they have like the guy and the girl talking, the waiter comes over, and it's like, oh, some kind of like awkward exchange or something, and the girl throws the glass of water, and it kind of just like helps add into like the, oh, fantasy type, you know, fits with the lyrics kind of well. It's like, oh, fights, arguments, I thought we were friends, whatever. And then we cut to M. Behold's parts, which is really nice because she has the all white on, which helps like separate her from the other one. They have like this really warm tungsten location for her, which really works well to kind of like separate it. But then they also cut back to the car location to like keep them together a little bit. And then the main like really nice shot is we have where she's walking forward, and she like takes the sunglasses off, and then we cut to the nice little riff by Gale, and then she's like has this really nice shot where she's like getting really into it with the woo, with the little riff there. Really just hits well. And then we have like, you know, they're all three together, really emotional, good hits, cutting back between all of them. And then the main other nice shot here is where they have the oh congratulations, and they're like getting real hyped up, and it's just like a really cool shot to be like the like kind of good for you Olivia Rodrigo vibes, where it's like, good for you, I don't care, great, you're having a great time, I'm still hurt or whatever. But I feel like they really just executed this well with like each having their own part for each artist, where they each have like their own separate kind of location, but it all blends together pretty well seamlessly. Yeah, so if you like this music video, some other ones I recommend would be the Praise music video by What Up RJ. That one has like 7 artists. It's like crazy. There's like a bunch of artists, and they all do like very different locations, but it all like works well because it's like kind of fits each artist's style very well. And I'd say any like K-pop group music video, like Blackpink, Stray Kids, all of those, they always like do different locations kind of for each artist, but then they like, you know, always the chorus just like the little dance number, and so then they bring it all together, and I feel like those always work really well. So if you're looking for something similar to this, how to incorporate multiple artists in the video, I'd check those out. Praise What Up RJ, K-pop group videos, great. That's it for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, comment down below if you have any music videos you want me to check out. kind of show what I like about it. And that's it. See you next time. Peace.